Khyla. And I'm Atiya.
Yes.
I'm a TT.
I like being Khyla.
I like being
I'm Khyla.
I'm not that aggressive.
That was my passion.
Oh, okay.
I'm Khyla. Is that a little better? Like confident cheeks.
Let me see if I can do.
Ooh, I'm making me laugh. I'm excited. I said like that.
Hey guys, it's your girl TT. I'm a Virgo. I love my cat. I'm an actress. I'm gonna be famous. Cause you are. But free all the animals.
Yes.
Go vegan.
Yes.
Even though I'm not.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I still love you.
First.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Atiya here, and today we are doing a collab video. Woo! Oh, so beautiful.
Khyla Gabrielle.
I didn't know how to pronounce Gabrielle. I don't know why.
You didn't know how to pronounce.
First of all, why did I think it was Gabriel? So I'm thinking like your last name is Gabriel when I know it's not. Do I even know her? Today we are going to be talking about natural hair and a very disturbing video we saw. So recently Khyla reposted a video and I saw it through her Instagram and it was extremely disturbing and we had like
so bad.
Yeah, a whole DM thing about it. So I'm just gonna show you guys the video while watching it ourselves because we just need
a refresher.
Yeah.
Because
it's ridiculous.
To make sure your end is stretched out like this. After you blow out your hair with a blowout, you need
what the
to
fuck is
go
a
over your
blowout?
end with a flat iron.
After your
Flat
blowout.
And your hair is natural like this, and the ends is not like this, then guess what? We would have to
have so many
reschedule.
things to
Or
say.
if you really need
I
your
can
hair done,
smell this video. Like it smells like burnt hair.
Please take note. If your hair does not arrive to me like this, you come to me like this, then we will
Shanofia would never.
You will have to get your hair properly done, but there will be a $15 inconvenience fee on top
Inconvenience.
of the $25 blowout and press fee. Okay? It's $25 if you're natural. If I have to blow it out and pull it out, it's $25. If you're not natural, you need to, the end portion needs
This
to be
part made me the most mad.
And a lot of people,
Ooh, why she keep it on there for so long?
protective styles, listen.
2.
This is not going to damage your hair too hard.
Oh.
3.
Our hair
With this
can
little
sustain
comb.
anything, okay?
4.
We have very great, strong hair.
5.
This is because when you get your
6.
braids and you
7.
see that fuzzy look, it's because
Khyla.
that kind is natural. And when
What?
they start to
9?
braid the
Khyla.
kind's hair,
10.
this hair started to
She
pop
went-
out.
Can we stop this?
Yes.
Do we need to even continue to witness more of this ridiculousness?
What did I count? 10?
Yes.
She went through this little girl's hair with that. First of all, who even uses those big ass flat irons anymore? 10 times.
10 times.
10 times. And then I think my biggest thing, I'll get back to the hair part of it.
Okay.
That is a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she's obviously recording this. It's not a voiceover.
Right.
Like, maybe if it was a voiceover, maybe this part might be a little better. But how are you speaking like this to a child who probably already doesn't necessarily like
Right.
how her hair is?
Right.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Oh, don't lick me. Just like the Lion King. Oh. Everybody meet Callie.
This is Callie. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, like she probably already has, you know, some sort of feeling about how her hair is. I know when I was little, I did, and I mean, granted, I love my hair now.
Right, exactly.
But like when I was little, I definitely had feelings about it, and I wanted a perm.
Yeah.
And you know, I wasn't allowed to till I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
But you're using this language to this little girl who inherently could be very scarred
Mm-hmm.
from this situation. So it's kind of like you have to watch what you say in front of little impressionable kids.
Right.
Especially, in my opinion, especially little black girls.
Yes.
Because we already grow up thinking that in certain ways we're not special.
Exactly.
And so when someone, especially another person of color, is coming at, well, not necessarily coming at you, but using this verbiage that's basically making you feel like, to put it lightly, your hair ain't shit.
Yeah, like you're the
Like-
example of what not to do.
Right. That's not cool to me.
Yeah, especially as like an older black woman. Like I know, like I looked up to my beauticians, and not so much in like, oh, I'm looking up to them, like I idolized them, but I cared about what they thought. So if
Yeah.
somebody tells me like, oh, this is too much or too kinky, or you're not taking care of your hair,
Yeah.
when the beautician tells you you're not taking care of your hair, you're just like, okay, like what can I do to take care of it? Like
Yeah.
everybody wants healthy hair at least.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, she's not sitting still, so
Oh.
I'm gonna, you gonna put her back. Say bye. Say bye.
This video pissed me off because
Oh,
you heard the
New York came out.
off.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like she was just ignorant in the fact that she just knew that was like the only cause. Because it's not even like she's like, oh, this is how like you can do it. There are other ways like this. No, she's like, no, this is an inconvenience if you don't come here with your fully pressed hair ready to get your hair braided, which I have never heard of in my life.
You know, I saw something on Instagram, and I think it was sparked by this video. It could have been a comment on the Shade Room.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know it was sparked by this video, and basically it was saying, you know, there's always like an inconvenience fee, like if we do this or if we do that, but what about when y'all are, you know, when I come in and I'm on time,
I knew you were gonna say
and you still doing somebody else's hair, and then I have to wait 30 minutes, or just you're late, I'm on time, but you're late because of whatever you had to do. And it's just like, you know, that kind of put a light bulb in my head. And granted, I would never, like, I go to one person.
Okay.
Like, we see on my Instagram and YouTube, I advocate for my hairstylist, Shanofia. Like,
Yeah.
she,
Sophie hooking her up.
she does. She is a very good multitasker. Like, if I come in, you know, sometimes she's busy. Like, you know, she has somebody else. But at the same time, she would never.
Yes.
She would never, ever suggest, or none of that.
Like, don't make an example out of me. Don't use me as your
exactly.
yeah, like as your guinea
Exactly.
pig for a video for Instagram talking about this is not how your hair should look when you come to me. Like,
Right. Like,
and then a part of me wants to be like, where's her mother? But I just feel as though you just have to take care of young black girls' self-esteem. Like,
absolutely.
yeah, like it gets, oh good, I'm so happy we can curse. It gets
Yeah,
shit on
we can.
all the time. And like, you just like, there's already people out there trying to attack us for no reason,
Yeah.
just for being fabulous. So
Yeah.
like for somebody of your own color and your own gender or whatever the case may be, just somebody, you know, like, I
Yeah.
don't know, it's a connection that black women have with their beauticians. And it's like a passionate thing for me because I feel like I have had struggles with finding the right beautician, and I've had beauticians who don't care about me and who don't care about my hair health.
You need to go to Shanofia.
I need her information, please.
Yes.
Thank you. You know, seriously. And I don't think we're there yet, but in video part 2, we are going to actually be sharing some personal stories that we have dealt
Yeah.
with and gone through as naturals.
Yeah.
And as black women, just going through the motions. So stay
Yeah.
tuned for part 2, and that's gonna be on Khyla Gabrielle's page, aka Khyla Gabrielle. This is gonna be my new name for her.
Well, can we get back to the 10 passes?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Like, why 10? 10. I think I have very now my hair is like really long. And it is very thick. It's not the same texture as the little girls, but when it's blowed out, I still have those like, you know, scraggly kind of pieces. That's just, you know, normal
natural hair. Yeah,
that's just how curls end up, you know, blowing out.
right.
But the first thing is, you're a beautician. Why don't you have a blow dryer that is strong enough to like blow that out?
That looked like how I am when I blow my own hair out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And professional tools, like if you go to a Dominican in New York, you get your hair roller set, you sit under their dryer, and then they got that hot ass blow dryer that straightens your hair out.
No, literally.
It literally straightens your hair out.
That's always been like a phenomenon to me. Like
how?
Yeah,
Like,
I try to do that no matter what brush I use. I used to think it was the brush they use, like that round.
oh,
I've gone to beauticians who have literally like seen my hair and panicked and just didn't know what to do. This is not really quite a story time, but I will say, because I have like really thick kinky hair, not for anybody to be scared or ashamed of. It's not like I went there with dirty hair or whatever the case may be. It's just thick. So anybody who specializes in natural hair, which is why I started going to people who specialize in natural hair, because other people, but when I was 13, around 13, no, maybe I was like 10, I was like 13, because I was able to go by myself. And the lady, like, I don't know, whatever happened, put I think a relaxer or something in my hair, because my hair texture changed, and like I would be able to see like my actual hair growing out from whatever she put in my hair. So I don't know,
like a texturizer.
it could have been a texturizer, but it was something that messed up the kinkiness and like the curl pattern of my hair. But I do also remember, like, I feel like I too have a similar like recollection of the hot comb situation. I feel like I only remember that though when they were in the braids already, if I'm not mistaken. Like whoever did my hair did it after they braided it down and saw if my ends were like poking out, and then maybe did it. I could be wrong though, you know, again, but, and then the other thing was, like, I know that when I go outside, if it's raining and like my hair is straight, poof, like it poofs right back up. So if you're doing all this straightening, despite the heat damage,
you have to dip her hair in water for it to seal. And
you're still gonna get a poof, like once you do the dip.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, based on how natural her hair was, I don't know. It was just, none of it just made sense.
No.
Like, no, there was not one part of it that actually made sense to me.
No. Yeah. And I'm fortunate that my aunt and my mom were very protective of me.
Yes.
And also really protective of my hair. I was young, because I was that girl that wanted, you know, long straight hair. So when I was 13, they were like, okay, you know, you can have a perm, but this is so that we can manage your hair better, so that you can learn. And my mom always did my hair after that, and I think I remember when we lived in New York going to like the Dominicans downstairs like a couple times, and I loved that. But even that, like that, it's so much heat. But like I was saying, I'm fortunate to not have had those kinds of situations. I think the only kind of scarring situation that I had was the first time that I actually got individual braids. I think I was 15.
Okay.
And it just took so long. Like,
did you get like box braids, or was it like kind of the bigger box braids?
No, it was the smaller ones.
Ooh,
I
child.
have a picture somewhere.
Lord.
But we got there, I want to say at 11 a.m. We left at 11 p.m.
Ooh.
and she still wasn't done. So then she came to my house and around like 9 and didn't finish until I want to say like 3.
Ah.
And I've done my own braids in way less time than that.
What the? Was she talking to people though?
No, like
what?
we were just there. Yeah, it was something else.
My gosh.
But like, you're a professional. You should have professional tools.
Right.
If you have a hair license, I'm pretty sure there are certain vendors that you can go to get professional tools. I may be wrong.
But have you ever gone to the beauty supply store and there's like this area in the back where it seems like it's more like of the expensive products, it's more of like the beauty salon products, more of the, I feel like I've seen like supplies and stuff back there that only like hairstylists really use.
Yeah.
Can't you just go to a beauty supply store and like invest in like something more?
Fucking Amazon.
At this point.
Even beyond that, I know like if you have a license and you went to cosmetology school for hair, this should not be a problem for you.
Right.
And then on top of that, I braided my own hair. I can't remember exactly how I did it, but I know it was not straight. I think I blew it out.
Right.
And barely. I just blew it out so that it was dry.
Right. And also, it was the self-righteous aspect of it. You're literally getting on Instagram like this is Bible.
We didn't look at the other video.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to do that in part 2?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we're gonna watch her response to everybody like going in on her in part 2.
But she deserved everyone going in on her, honestly,
Literally.
because she's a little girl. Like, what?
I don't know.
Like, that's my biggest thing.
No, I understand.
I think if it was a grown woman, I probably would have been like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
Why you passive her hair 10 times? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but she can speak for herself at that point. Yeah.
Exactly. But this is a little girl that doesn't know any better.
Right.
She doesn't know that, you know, this is really not okay.
Right.
And her hair didn't even, like, when she showed, like, the top part, like, where her hair was up.
Yeah.
She just has natural hair.
Yes.
And it's thick and it looks like it probably stretches out.
Yes.
Or no, she did.
It was very long.
It was
Yes.
very long. But those 10 passes, it's heat damage. And
you know what the other crazy part about it is, and when I mentioned like the mom earlier, I realized that even like with the lady, like my mom took me to her maybe like 3 or 4 times to get my hair done. She was right down the block, and then that was around the time like my mom would let me like be independent, so I'd be able to like go and like do stuff by myself. But she trusted Nancy. Like she had met her. They had she knew I was natural. She knew there were no products in my hair. So it's just crazy how when I went with my mom or when I went without my mom, that's the one time she takes advantage of putting something in my hair.
yeah.
And then it's like, okay, you're supposed to be able to trust your beautician.
beautician.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then that can lead to other things. Like if I get color in my hair and then my hair pops out, I'm like, why is it popping out when I was natural? Nancy. And just the fact that beauticians have like a responsibility when it comes to having someone else's child in their chair, having somebody else, whoever in their chair, their responsibility. And I think it depends on what your intention is. Like if your intention is to make money, then you don't care about the hair health aspect. You don't care about time management. You don't care. Like you're just trying to make friends, have a seat, and do some hair and pass the time. Like, so I don't know. I think my consensus is that one, it's not an inconvenience to have kinky hair. That's what I was gonna say. Being in Atlanta, this is the first time that I've ever actually had to like, I've been told, I think every experience except for this one girl who I actually really liked, but I don't know where she went. She kind of fell off the face of the earth. But I've had to blow my own hair out and wash my own hair and condition my own hair. And I didn't always feel like I had the best products when it came to like shampooing and conditioning my own hair. So I feel like that's why I would go to beauticians to do it. So I did my best, but
Did you know that a beautician can actually lose their license for saying that you have to come with your hair washed.
No, I did not know that.
They can.
Wow.
Yep.
That's really deep.
Yeah. And my mom actually was the one that sent me that video, and she was like, she probably doesn't even, no, she needs to lose her license if she even has one. She probably doesn't have a license.
She has a license.
No.
Based on the stuff that she had, the way she was dressed, the way she's talking, the way that her hair looked, like.
Yeah, no. Once again, Shanofia would never.
Nope. Hashtag Shanofia would never, and I love her name. I would go to her just for her name.
She's amazing, but it's definitely longer.
Yes.
I guess we should react to the second part.
Okay,
now.
bet. Yes, definitely. Plug, as soon as she starts using ethereal hair growth oil, her hair is going to be down to her toes. Shop ethereal. Okay, y'all. If you want to, no, not even if. This ain't even an option. I know you are already way deep into this video. You're into it. You love us. We're freaking amazing. So I'm going to need you to head now to the link below.
I think we should just make our own channel together.
That would be fucking amazing. All right, y'all. While we get this new idea together, head to Khyla's YouTube to see part 2. But before you go, here are our closing remarks. All I have to say is, black girl, you are beautiful with your hair, no matter what texture it is. Brown girl, love yourself. Hashtag love yourself. Hashtag.
And also to any little girl who may have seen that video and isn't the little girl in the video and is potentially watching this video, and if you felt, or not even necessarily any little girl, but just anyone, if you felt like triggered by that, just know, like, you're bomb. Like, your hair is bomb. Like, your hair is beautiful, and you don't need all of that extra shit to, or stuff, sorry. You don't need all of that extra stuff to look beautiful. Like, we do it, you know, because we want to, but don't ever let somebody tell you that they can't do your hair because it's not straight.
This ain't the one.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do your hair, and so they shouldn't do your hair.
Right. Amen to that. Period, poo. So, you guys know the deal. Don't forget to subscribe to Khyla's channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We'll be putting the links all over the screen.
Yep.
We'll be putting the links below.
Everywhere.
We'll be pop locking and dropping in your DMs like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's your girl, TT.
Khyla Gabrielle and this bitch.
And we're
out.